How's everybody doing today? What's up, everybody, baby? Talk to me. Long time. We are one man short today. My partner here, I left his headphones and stuff out there. He's not feeling too well. He's a little under the weather. Told me to come on here and keep it going. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it going. But we're going to wish him well. We're going to tell him to feel better, because that's what we do. That's my bro. Love him to death. He should be all right. So for the next podcast, it won't be one. It'll be both of us. So y'all already know. Before I forget, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right below. Hit the little bell on there. Let you know what's going on. New episodes. And before I go any further, just real quick, got to mention our sponsor. A Touch of Perfection, bro. That's in Tampa, in the Publix Plaza, 195.8 Bruce B. Downs Boulevard, in Tampa. Go see my boy Ed Bello. He's the owner of the shop. Go on there. He has a website that you can go to, book online, anytime, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 7:30. That's edbarber.genbook.com. At any time, give him a call. Or if you're that lazy, or if you're not part of the world of the .coms, drive over there and be sure to be helped accordingly if you walk in. So, all gravy. So, it's been a minute, and my partner here, he didn't want to be a part of this, because he knew damn well I was going to rip into the Brooklyn Nets. I was about to say the New Jersey Nets. But, as they say, nah, hey, goodbye. So I'm enjoying the fact that the Brooklyn Nets are no longer part of the NBA playoffs. Yes, they were hurt. Yes, they weren't full, 100%. I get it, but it still doesn't take away my happiness to know that they're not there anymore. So Durant played one hell of a game. I'm not going to take away from the fact that he played a spectacular game. Harden was half of himself, obviously, with that hamstring injury. And unfortunately, Milwaukee, played really good defense. They made those buckets at the end. Giannis did what he could, along with I believe it's Drew Holiday as well. Middleton, came through. And they did their part, and they actually, eliminated the Nets. So it would have been great to see what the full-blown Nets would have been able to do. There's no doubt about it. They would have destroyed the Milwaukee Bucks, and that's just me being honest. But, as I said in the previous episode, I said injuries are a part of the business. They're a part of being in the playoffs, part of what goes on in the everyday seasons, whether it be basketball, football, baseball. The injuries happen, so you got to be able to, adjust. And unfortunately, two of their stars went down, and, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I don't want to get too bad on the Nets before I get killed in the comment section, but good riddance. Goodbye. Hasta luego. Hasta la vista. I don't want to see you till next year. So, Durant, peace out, baby. I don't want to see you. I'm glad that you're not going to win your title. That's right. I'm a Knick hater. That's right. I am a Knick fan. I'm going to hate on you till the day I die. That's how I do it. And I don't care. It's just the way it goes. Moving on. The Atlanta fucking Hawks. The Atlanta fucking Hawks. They are walking in every game one and beating the home team. What the? Trae Young, as much as I hate to admit it, is playing lights out. He's literally walking into every arena, game one, and going,
you either smoke or you get smoked. And you got smoked.
He's smoking everybody. Game one performance yesterday, 48 points. Great support from his cast. From John Collins, from Capella. Capella had 19 fucking rebounds. I was like, what? They just find a way to keep themselves in the game, play really good defense, and score. There's no denying it that this team knows how to fucking score. And it's like, as much as I hate to, as much as I want to say I want to hate on Trae Young, at the end of the day I do, because I'm a Knicks fan. But the dude is legit. He's legit. He's the point guard that I wish I had. That's transparency for you. Because at the end of the day, those are the holes that the Knicks need to be filled. And if I got a guy like a Trae Young that can shoot the ball, that can pass the ball, that can create game with the ball in his hand, that's the guy I want. Now, he's an Atlanta Hawk. That's a pipe dream. So I'm going to leave it right there. But the Atlanta Hawks, I believe, my prediction, they're going to beat the Milwaukee Bucks. And the Suns, moving on over to the Suns, they already got a 2-0 lead against the Clippers. The Clippers got no Kawhi. They're relying on Paul George. Not that Paul George can't do it alone. It's just that you need Kawhi. You're there. You've had the success that you had because of Kawhi, along with PG-13. No Kawhi. It's going to be a tough road against that ridiculously good Phoenix Suns. And Chris Paul just got there today, game 3, and you already up 2-0. So explain that. If you couldn't beat Phoenix with no Chris Paul, and he's back now, it's not looking really good for you. It's not looking good for you at all. So, LA, I feel for you, man. NBA Finals this year, Phoenix, Atlanta Hawks. That's my prediction. That's just the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Because why? You either smoke or you get smoked. And in the playoffs, you're going to get smoked if you're not 100%. It's sad. It's sad because, a lot of analysts and people around the league are saying, this NBA playoffs is kind of boring because all the big guys are out. They either got hurt or got eliminated. No LeBron, no Durant, no Steph Curry, even though he obviously didn't make the playoffs. But I'm just saying, this is the first time since 2010 that there hasn't been a Steph Curry in the playoffs. It's a pretty good streak. Really good fucking good streak. So, to have all of the big names not being a part of this NBA playoffs says a lot. But at least this year, someone new, someone who's never held a title, will be a title holder this year. I mean, Atlanta has won, but it's been, what, just as long as the Knicks or the Nets, 50-plus years. The Phoenix Suns have never won it. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to see that finally. Where it's not the Lakers, where it's not the Celtics, where it's not the obvious teams. Green Bay, you hear me? Golden State. As of right now. Miami, who's been wishy-washy, but they're usually a playoff team. It's crazy. This year has the potential to be completely and utterly different. And my pick again, Phoenix, Atlanta Hawks. I do not see Milwaukee beating the Atlanta Hawks. Now, they could turn it around because obviously it's only game one. It's only one game, as everyone likes to say. But you set the tone with a game one road win. Absolutely. Now, if Milwaukee comes back, wins game 3, it's a wash. And I think they're going to take it in 7. They're going to take it all the way to game 7. Absolutely. But I just feel like Atlanta has something in their repertoire that's going to allow them to get over the hump. And that's just my prediction. So, Atlanta quietly has become a really, really good team. As much as I hate to fucking admit that. But the proof is in the pudding. And Trae Young keeps rising to the occasion over and over and over again. Rising to the occasion. This isn't a one-game flop or, he's inconsistent. No. This guy's dropping 25, 30, 35, 40 points every time there's a game when it matters the most. So that says a lot. It's crazy. And I'm jealous like a son of a bitch. Because this is where I want my Knicks to be. With a good point guard. With someone to add to Randall. Another superstar. And hopefully, next year, we can do that. Or the year after. But what are we going to do? Last but not least, I'm going to move on to yesterday's Copa de Oro match between Colombia and Brazil. Huge controversy with that game. Colombia scored early in the game. Beautiful center by Cuadrado. Sets up his man Diaz with a chilena, or bicycle kick as you guys like to call it. Not chilena. Slammed into that goal. Beautiful fucking goal. Colombia was in control, even though Brazil was, Brazil's Brazil. They're going to come, they're going to shove it up your ass every chance they get. But the controversy came in the 78th minute, where Neymar's dribbling, tries to center the ball or go, give a nice little line drive pass to one of his teammates. And in the way is the referee. Kicks the ball so hard, literally slams the referee, I think in the midsection, if I'm not mistaken. In the midsection. If not, he hit him in the nuts. One or the other. Because the play was such a bang play. And what resulted in that was the Colombian players literally stopped playing because you just hit the referee. So the referee motioned to continue the play. Brazil took full advantage. One Brazil player literally took the rebound off of this guy's stomach, passed it. Next guy centered it, and Firmino headed it in. And Colombia was like in shock because you hit the referee. Normally it's either stop play or, you go check on the guy, see if he's all right. She's not spitting up blood. But no, they didn't do that. Referee said, keep the play going. The play resumed. Header, goal. 1-up. It was such a controversy. It took over 10 minutes to calm Colombia down. So the game could have ended 1-1. But because that took so fucking long, you just gave Brazil an extra 10 minutes after the 90th minute. And what do you think happened? Your guys are tired. You just finished playing a 90-minute game. Now you're playing extra time, and you're playing an extra 10 minutes. So Brazil, I believe it was in the 100th minute or so, scored the equalizer. 2-1 Brazil. Game over. Shocked. But at the same time, Colombia fucked up. You had them. And you fucked up. So, all right, the first one, absolutely controversial. Very controversial. I think they should have stopped the play. They should have, at least done a free kick from that area or continued play, like they do with a foul, where they give the ball back to whoever was in possession of it and just say, hey, continue play from here, because obviously my big-ass head was in the way. But no, they didn't do that. The referee said, go. They went, centered, header, goal. And you guys were stuck. And you made such a ruckus, you gave Brazil an extra 10 minutes to come back in extra time and equalize on your ass. It's fucked up. But the Colombia players and the federation and everyone is asking, is in an uproar right now. Because it happens. But it's Copa America. Time doesn't stop for nobody. So, it's crazy. It is crazy. But guys, this is me all by myself. I hope I entertained. Hope I gave you something to look at, something to laugh at. Obviously, I miss my partner here because he's my yin to my yang. But that son of a bitch will be back for the next one. And I can only call him a son of a bitch because he's my brother. But he's a son of a bitch. Man. Lots going on in the sports world. Guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Click on there. Don't forget to find out what our latest episodes are. It is CeeLo all by himself for the JD and CeeLo podcast. I am out.